On this Veterans Day, we are highlighting a company here in St. Louis that hires thousands of veterans.
The Boeing company's defense headquarters is located by Lambert Airport. More than 2,000 current employees have served our country and continue to serve by building fighter jets made with pride right here in St. Louis.
And here's News Channel 5's Ryan Dean.
We all know the joke here in St. Louis, where'd you go to high school? Well, here at Boeing, it is something different. Do you know my dad, my brother, my aunt? They work at Boeing or they're retired from McDonnell Douglas. Such a rich history here in St. Louis. Aircraft made with pride then and now.
The love these workers have for fighter jets started at a young age.
10 years old, went to my first air show, and I was hooked ever since.
As a youngster, I used to build models, F-15s, F-4 Phantoms. That kind of put the hook in me.
And there was that red McDonnell Douglas sign that could be seen from the highway near Lambert Airport.
I told my pop I'm going to work there one of these days.
The rich history of the company here in St. Louis dates all the way back to 1939. When James S. McDonnell formed the McDonnell Aircraft Corporation.
Mr. Mack went into the business to actually build the best jet fighters for the U.S. military.
And through the years he did. In the 40s, there was the FH-1 Phantom, the first jet fighter to take off and land on an aircraft carrier.
An American naval aviation history has been made.
That put Mr. Mack on the map.
The company stayed on the map with other great jets, such as the F-4 Phantom. More than 5,000 built.
Considered one of the best fighters of the whole Cold War era.
Along with aircraft, there was spacecraft, the Gemini and Mercury capsules.
The Mercury capsule, Alan Shepard put the United States back into the space race.
The height of employment would be in the late 60s during the McDonnell-Douglas merger.
Together, they were 46,000 employees.
In 1997, another merger, McDonnell-Douglas became Boeing. It may be a different name, but the goal is the same.
Perfection is the goal.
There's planes here that were built here in the 60s. They're still flying. And my goal is to build these so 40 years later, they're still flying.
The director of archives says Mr. Mack chose St. Louis for two reasons. He says, one, the Department of War told companies not to build on the coast. And two, he said there was a skilled workforce here because of a TWA hub. If you have missed any of our Made with Pride series, you can find it on our website, KSDK.com. Just look for quick links on the website. That is the very latest. I'm Ryan Dean, News Channel 5.